Hi, class. Welcome to Python class for today. Our topic is Introduction to Python, Lesson 1. We're going to be talking about input-output variables. So let's go ahead and get started. One of the first things we need to think about is why do we want to study Python in the first place? As you can see, Python is used for a wide range of different applications. And we'll come back and talk about this slide in a moment. But first, I want to play for you a little video about why we are studying Python. All right, class. We're going to go ahead and talk about that video. If you could open your chats, go ahead and share 2 thoughts on things that you learned from that video that surprised you. Nice comment there, George. I hadn't thought of that, Marissa. All right, has everyone had a chance to add their comments? Okay, now I'm going to go return back to a slide that we saw earlier. And let's go ahead, now that you know a little bit more about Python. Why doesn't some of you go ahead and raise your hand and tell me what you think of this information? All right, that was really informative, guys. Thank you so much for sharing that. Several of you had points I hadn't previously heard of. Okay, so continuing, let's go ahead and continue on with our lesson. Now, in this class, we are going to use the PyCharm editor. I had put out instructions for how to install this editor that your parents would have been able to access through the parent portal. But I know not everyone may have taken care of that already. So we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and play this video. And those of you who have already installed Python, I want you to go ahead and type in the chat for me what you hope to learn in this class while the others are installing. Oops, sorry about that.
Welcome, and let's get you through the process of installing Python. So if you are running your own machine, you're going to need a couple of things. The first thing you're going to need is Python itself installed on your computer, and then we're going to install something called the Integrated Development Environment, or an IDE, that essentially allows you to run Python code. Okay, let's go and do the first one, which is Python itself. So let's go to install Python. Just write install Python on Google. It's going to take you to this website, all right? So it's python.org/downloads. Click on that, and what you want...
All right, so I assume everyone's gone ahead and got the PyCharm editor installed. By the way, the person's voice you heard on that video is actually the person who wrote our curriculum, and you'll be hearing from him throughout this class, not just today, but in the future. All right, so let me go ahead and go over some basics of Python. Go ahead and read what's on the screen. Now in the chat, I want you guys to tell me if you understood all of that, half of that, or none of that. All right, very good. Thank you. Now let's go ahead and play the video, which is going to explain it a little bit more for us. I'm going to pause the video here. Let's go ahead and talk about this for a little bit. Okay, that ends my little mock-up demo. I hope you gained